everyone, Marianne here from Revealing Light Tarot, Astrology and Spirituality. It's late in the afternoon, which is why you can see the light there. I can't do anything about that. That's just the way it shines when I'm at this desk. So, yes, it's not my usual time of recording because we've actually got an internet blackout tomorrow. So I thought, well, I probably need to get on and do something regarding the find of nuclear documents at Mar-a-Lago. And, you know, as if that wasn't bad enough, US secrets, top secret documents. These nuclear documents were one of the US allies, and it detailed their nuclear systems and defences and capabilities. There were also programs there that was so top secret that nobody else but the president and a handful around him knew about them. There is absolutely no need for Trump to have those documents in his club. So there's much speculation about whose documents they were. I mean, they could have even been Australia's. Perhaps a country that doesn't want anyone to know that it is developing nuclear capabilities. I mean, it could have been anything. Some are speculating it was Israel's nuclear capabilities and that information was sold on to the Saudis. Now, much has been also made of the Grand Master. Before I start, I just want to go back over a couple of my readings. First of all, the UK has a new Prime Minister. I said it would be Liz Truss. I said she's far more palatable to the electorate than her opponent. And yes, she is now, I think she's being sworn in up at Balmoral, and she will be the next Prime Minister. Will that save the Tories? No, it won't. And I do feel that there will be an election before 2025, and at which point a coalition type of government between the Labor Party and I think it is the Social Democrats might even come to an arrangement about governing. So I don't see the Tories being saved by Liz Truss. Russia has now withdrawn completely its gas from Europe, and so there's a hard winter ahead. If I don't get to these subjects before, I will certainly get to them over the next little while. But back to the nuclear documents and the appointment of a special master, of course, by Trump-appointed Judge Aileen Cannon. Fairly inexperienced from what I can see. She's made some outlandish decisions here that legal experts and scholars are saying is just, you know, downright crazy stuff. I've got a feeling that in light of the seriousness of what has occurred to not only the US interests but international interests as well, I think this case is destined to go before a DC court, and I think that might be what Merrick Garland's next move is, and we can look at that. I said also in my previous reading on Cannon that she would most likely decide to go with a Grand Master. I also said Trump wouldn't get all he wants. Now, I do want to remind people this isn't a news service. This is actually predictions. So people were saying, no, he's not going to get a Grand Master because, you know, so-and-so lawyer said he wasn't going to. Look, it's. I know you're being helpful, but this is actually predictive, not news. So now that prediction is nuanced. Trump gets disappointed. Does he get disappointed when he finds the case has moved to DC? Also want to just go to Ukraine quickly. I don't want to go into too much detail around Ukraine because I actually think that, you know, who knows who's watching, and I don't want to give predictions away to Vladimir Putin. Suffice to say, I said that months ago that Ukraine would take back Kherson, the region, and of course they are taking back parts of that region right now and replanting their flag on rooftops. It's joyous to see. At the same time, Putin's run out of ammunition, and of course he's getting it from North Korea. those weaponry have a tendency to misfire and crash into the sea. So good luck with that, Vladimir. All right, so let's get back to the American now. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, so Trump would think that he's got to win, but I want to go straight to the art of it, straight to the heart of it. And that's interesting. That's a Freudian slip, the art of the deal, remember? Okay, so let's see. Did Trump sell these nuclear secrets? Let's ask, why did he have these nuclear secrets? Why did he have these nuclear secrets? Why did Trump have these nuclear secrets? I'm seeing rocket missile, like firing stuff. So we've got strength here. Okay, it made him strong. How did it make him strong? Well, my very first readings talked about giving him leverage and over his enemies, blackmail, and yes, potentially selling state secrets, and allies' secrets. So we've got strength here. 8-8. Remember, all this came out at Lionsgate, which is the 8th of August portal. This card came out. Whatever he's done, whatever crime he's committed is huge. Whatever the investigation is, it's huge as well. And we're going to just keep learning more. Okay, so Lovers is his card when he has, for his friends, his allies, his cult members. So it gave him leverage with an ally of his, with someone who's in the tent with him. Who's in the tent with him? Putin. Now remember, he wanted to start putting nuclear reactors in the Middle East, remember, with Mike Flynn, but also with the Saudis. Okay, so it gave him strength with an ally. Now we have here the Two of Coins, walking a high wire, high wire situation here. It could topple over at any time. Well, I think he's done that many times in his life. And this is decision making. Which ship can come in? Who gets to perish? Juggling a lot. Which ship to perish? You know, it could even be something to do with nuclear submarines. Anyway, let's keep going. The Six of Wands is in the past, victory. He had a victory by taking it. That's how warped this person's mind actually is. No, I'm not a fan of his. Never has been, never will be. He is an utter devil-like creature. Okay, in the sky we've got the Four of Cups. So he didn't win. Okay, victory wasn't his. But this was a way of victory in some way. I'm sure that will come to light in the future, which is what my predictions often do. They will not make sense in the present, which is why I don't judge them on present conditions. I wait and I let things unfold. He lost 3 cups, but he had 1 cup remaining. He had a strong hand, basically, at the poker table. Why did he have a strong hand? Because he had these documents. Now we have the immediate future, the Tower, and we've got the strike here, the lightning strike. He could. Well, this is, I've said I think there's an indictment coming before the midterms. I think, that you get notice that you're being investigated for a certain crime. I think that's what's going to come before the midterms. I just have this feeling that Garland cannot let it go because of the strength of what has occurred here. This is also my January the 6th card as well. So it came to me the other day that there could be an indictment coming for that. He's facing the Tower. He is absolutely facing the Tower now. Now, the Knight of Wands, we've got movement forward with a project in the present. For what? For his family. Okay, and also for the voters, movement forward. He had a plan which he was taking forward. It could have involved his family. Now we have in the hopes and fears bombshells coming out. I maintain that even when you think you've heard it all, you haven't heard it all with him. He fears more coming out. Now we've got here the Emperor, and we've got control in the outcome. Look what the Emperor is holding. It was his way of staying in control. Now, you know what I think he intended to do? He intended to blackmail the US government. Do not indict me over January the 6th. Remember I said leverage and blackmail? Or I will release these secrets. That's the president there. The other thing, I think this is so grave and so serious. Now we have the King of Cups, which is Garland and or Biden. So we have the president, Biden being the president. Oh God. He also intended to undermine the Biden presidency with this information as well, to keep things secret. And we get to the selling of state secrets here. We have the Nine of Cups, independence, money coming in. So, I mean, it just leaves me cold that he could have ever become president of the United States. That that such a dangerous person could ever have risen to the office of presidency. Not only putting the US in danger, but its allies as well, and the global order. Money. Ultimately, at the end of the day, leverage, blackmail, undermining the Biden presidency, threatening all the things we know that he can do and he has done in the past. The bottom line here is he also intended to sell these secrets. Now we have justice here. So when I hear people bemoaning a Grand Master, etc., this Judge Cannon is cannon fodder. Basically, she will be steamrolled by the powers that be. We have here the Three of Cups. So there's some sort of celebration here, and we've got abuse of power and partisanship, which is what I know to be current, what the energy that he is trying to drum up. But justice is here. There's a celebration coming, and we've got the star card. So for all those reasons, that's what he was doing with those documents. Now, with the Ace of Coins there, I want to see, did he sell them? Has he sold these nuclear secrets? And then we'll ask if it was to Israel. Has Trump sold these nuclear secrets? Did Trump sell the nuclear secrets? I just want 2, 3, 4 cards. Did Trump... 4 cards. Did Trump sell these nuclear secrets, please? Can you show me clearly, please? Did Trump sell... Did Trump sell these nuclear secrets? Did Trump sell? I keep getting ships. Is it like missiles off ships? Is that it? The Knight of Cups, he made an offer. This is offering something, putting it out there. And we've got the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment. Wow, these are also pretty strong yes cards, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Yep. And the Queen of Coins, peddling, national security. What's on the bottom here? Strength. It made him strong, but guess what? We've got mortally wounded and retreating now because he's been caught. Now, this Knight of Wands came up before. I'm inclined to think that Garland might be on the move. Now, we have here the King of Coins. I'm talking about to finally charge this person. He's just too dangerous to leave out there. Now we have him, the King of Coins, reviewing something, going with plan B. What's plan B? Okay, there's a cup remaining, and there's that Knight of Cups. So he's banking on them not putting him away, but look, honestly, he's too much of a danger to leave. So, did he sell them? He made a fortune off them. So let's have a look. He needs to make a fortune off them. I don't know. I think it's like hundreds of lawsuits that he is facing. Mind you, he doesn't pay his legal bills. Let's have a look at, did he sell them to the Saudis? No. First of all, was this Israel's capabilities? Was this Israel's capabilities? Was this Israel's? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, the Five of Cups, regret, loss. It's also a no card, but we've got the Three of Cups, circles of support, celebrations, Page of Pentacles. You know, I always think that his son-in-law did that running around for him, negotiating. And we've got the Ace of Swords. It's already come out. It's already happened. We've got the Chariot in the sky. I think he's already under investigation for this. And the Ten of Cups, it was someone within his family. I mean, this is the Kushner. Kushner, did he sell? Was this Israel? Yeah, it was, you know, one of his loyal servants. Queen of Cups is here. Someone very close to him has flipped on him. I've always said it would be Ivanka. As, you know, that's her Ace of Cups. So let's have a look. I mean, we predicted long time ago Jared would eventually be behind bars. Ivanka would turn evidence to stay out of jail. Somebody within his family has outed him. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Was it to the Saudis? Was it to the Saudis? I just got the impression it's more than just Israel. It's something to do with ships. I'm going to ask about the UK. Did he sell this information to Saudi Arabia? King of Wands. So that's a plan that was worked upon. Skill. And we've got the High Priestess, secrets behind closed doors and secrets being revealed. So we've got under review and under investigation. We have here the Three of Swords, which is betrayal. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune coming up again. So I think he has already sold something to the Saudis via Jared Kushner. I mean, it really is terrible, isn't it? But I'm also getting this pull. I think it is to something to do with ships. Anyone who has the technology to put nuclear missiles on ships. This was what I think it was to Russia. Okay, so let's have a look. Has he given secrets away for the UK? We'll just go through them. Has he sold UK secrets? Has he sold UK secrets? Maybe there's a Justice, Chariot. He's going to be, I'm telling you, he's going to be indicted. I mean, even I think it's crazy that he'd be indicted before the midterms, but I just keep on getting so much there, you know, that would indicate that. Page of Wands, it talks about a communication, and we've got the Eight of Swords, restriction. King of Swords. No, I don't think it was the UK. I just feel that there's a definite hit with Saudi Arabia. But I'm getting it's, for some reason, it's not just Israel. France, let's have a look. Was this the French nuclear secrets? Was this French nuclear secrets? Was this Queen of Wands. Or the Devil. Death, endings. The Knight of Coins in the past, keeping somebody loyal. The Hanging Man, pausing something. The Nine of Swords, anxiety. And here's our ships. The Moon card. There is a French connection here to do with ships. The Moon card, secrets coming to the surface. And we've got thieves. Thieves and stealing these nuclear secrets. But it's not just, I don't know, there's a French, definitely I'm getting a stronger pull to France than I did get to the UK. The Saudis as well, Israel, and somebody close someone within his family has given him up. Now, I want to see now, I'm just going to check, will he be indicted or announced that he's the subject of an investigation for X charge, however they do it. I might add that the Manhattan DA's office has done this with Steve Bannon, and it's expected that he will be indicted tomorrow for fraud. This week, soon, for fraud in the next couple of days. Now, remember, Trump pardoned him federally, couldn't pardon him at the state level, and of course, New York State is going to bring forward a charge for fraud, which is great news for the Manhattan DA's office. All right, so let's see. Will Garland get this case moved? Well, will the DOJ or the FBI, will they indict Trump or announce that they're intending to indict Trump? Will they announce they are intending to indict Trump for charges before the midterms? Hanged Man, so we've got pausing here. Cross by, secrets being revealed. Again, this could be so secret, and he could be so toxic that to leave him walking around it's not on. The Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter. Judgment. It's an inevitability. He will be indicted. It's just a question of when. Five of Cups. The loss is so great. Oh dear. The Sun card, full illumination. When he is indicted, we haven't got to the end of this reading, there'll be no doubt that he should be indicted because he's such a danger. There's one cup remaining. The 10 of Wands in the hopes and fears. It's huge. It's a huge burden. We have here isolation. Isolation and review. That's a September card. And we've got treason, traitor, the Page of Swords. Remember that always used to come up in my readings beforehand. And we've got the 10 of Swords, complete and utter downfall. I have to say, Queen of Wands. Now, she always comes up. That could be Lisa Monaco. She's the assistant DA, a bombshell, and the World card. The World card, endings and beginnings. There's something major coming before the midterms out from this regarding this investigation. Okay, now will Garland get this move to DC because of the serious nature? You just cannot have a person walking around that had allies' nuclear top secrets. And if they've got evidence that he was selling them or intended to sell them or was trying to blackmail them, all right, will Garland get this case moved? Will Garland get this case moved? It could be he's under, I don't know, is it house arrest or something like that? Knight of Coins. Okay, so let's have a look. Will Garland get this case moved to Washington, D.C.? Will Garland get this case moved to Washington, D.C.? They're saying it could be a flight risk. Three of Coins, they're working on it right now. That's working in teams. Let's see, Eight of Wands, lot of evidence, lot of charges, lot of headlines coming. They're working on this right now, okay? Page of Coins as the foundation of the reading. Hearing something about money. We've got the Victory card in the past. That's interesting. That came up before. So that might be the insurrection. Now we have the Eight of Cups. So resignation, moving away from what no longer serves us. This is loss. This is loss. Chariot, they're going to move quickly. Movement. Movement. We've got the Death card. They're going to end something. The Death card. Wow. And the Six of Coins, being in someone's debt. There's endings here for Trump. Whether he knows it or not, it's the Death card. The Five of Coins in the hopes and fears that there's a loss of some sort, but money loss as well. Now the outcome card is the Four of Cups. One cup remaining. I asked, was he going to DC? I've got the Ace of... They're worried about more selling of secrets. Or to the US adversaries, and really with an intention to undermine the Biden presidency. That's how bad this is. And the global order as well. Temperance, December card. There's a December time frame, moderation, national security, and the court here. They have such strong evidence, and the King of Swords, that I think it's going to DC. The evidence that would take it to DC is if they have actual evidence that he gave this, he transmitted it to somebody. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I don't think it's staying with Cannon at all. This is bigger than her. This goes to the heart of global safety, US and global safety, and it's beyond a district court judge in Florida whose claim to fame or level of experience was as an assistant attorney in Florida, and that's about it. Okay, he went judge shopping and he found the right judge, but it's not staying there. It's going to go to DC at the end of the day. So it's too serious not to. All right then, that's the reading. Let's see how we go with it. As always, thank you for your comments. Thank you for your support of the channel. I do have a paranormal video that I captured in Monday noon to upload whenever I get to edit over the weekend. Perhaps it'll be uploaded next week. Suffice to say, I caught a lot of evidence of the ghost of Mary in the Bundanoon Hotel, and it was quite a full-on night. So anyway, that is coming. That video is coming. Okay, bye for now. Let's see how all this pans out. Remember, this is not a news service, it's predictive. So wait and let's see. I could be right and I could be wrong, or it could be nuanced. And, you know, some part could be right, some part could be wrong. But anyway, let's just wait and see. Bye for now.